I'm coming from a Baltic Sea state up in the north, also an EU member state, and our neighbors are Russia and Estonia on the other side of the sea, and then Sweden and Norway really up in the north. And during the morning or the plenary session today, the Lithuanian Minister of Finance, he talked about divergence and unity, and I thought that was very well captured, because it's really depending on where we come from. The sea looks a little bit different, and the opportunities are a little bit different. And for myself, I regret that we don't have amber in Finland. You have to travel here to this region to buy beautiful amber. But common for all of us is that the seabed, the sea itself and the seabed provides different opportunities, and the sea connects us and is also a source of prosperity. And the task for us is also to see to it that we take care of the well-being of the sea. And when we look at the blue growth possibilities, we have some 85–90 million people here in this region, and that is a huge potential as consumers and as people wanting to travel and tourism and everything, and for innovation, education and so on. And in respect of the Finnish presidency for the Council of the Baltic Sea States, which was founded in 1992, we have as our theme clean, safe and smart Baltic Sea. And I myself, I'm working in the Maritime Policy Group, expert group, and there we have been building on the general theme, and for us it's clean, safe and smart shipping in the Baltic Sea. And what I would say is that shipping creates both blue and green growth from different perspectives. And what we want to do is to develop the region or support the development of the region into a model maritime region, improve competitiveness, and also promote environmentally friendly and safe shipping. And how we want to do it, that is a crucial question which we have been posing to each other during the day, and I think very many pertinent views have been put forward. We have many organizations, and we have the EU Baltic Sea Strategy and so on, and how should we connect to get the most out of it? So what we want to do during our presidency is to enhance the dialogue between the different actors at regional level, at all levels, governmental and local and so on, so that we all could pull in the same direction. We could identify the core issues and pull in the same directions. And then we also want to strengthen the public-private partnership. It might be a concept which has been, it's used often, but we want to take it somewhere to concrete steps in that way. And now, yes, so what we are going to do in respect of clean, safe and smart shipping, I have tried to raise some issues where we connect to the blue growth agenda. And I think ship design, shipbuilding, ship repair is very crucial. And there we can really focus on greening the shipping, making shipping more clean and environmentally friendly. And I think ship design for us here in the Baltic Sea region is very important, because we all know that we have only a few shipyards left. Ships are built elsewhere, but I think ship design is something which we still can focus on very much, and there we have a lot of knowledge. Also, the Baltic Sea, maybe for some of you living in the south part of the Baltic Sea, the ice is not an issue. But when you come up to the northern part, ice is there every year. So for us, the Arctic knowledge is not only for the Arctic up north, but it's also for the Baltic Sea. So I think we also in the Arctic know-how we can build on the blue growth or contribute to the blue growth. And what is important in the field of innovation, that we really not only innovate, because we are good at that, but that we turn innovations into practice. And there we need pilot projects, and we need the financing for the pilot projects. So there we need to work together to get financing for the first movers and so on, so that we get good examples. And I think that's a huge challenge, that we have the research and development, but then to turn it into reality. And one example is, of course, also the LNG infrastructure, which we need to work on to have the possibility to switch into alternative fuels. Then high-tech and ICT, there in safe shipping we have e-navigation and risk assessment and management. It's awfully important to avoid accidents. And there again we have the winter navigation, which is very relevant for some of the countries around the sea. And they are all areas where we can improve our knowledge and create jobs and prosperity. And smart shipping is also something which we should focus on more. ICT is something we have used in shipping for a long time, but we should also connect shipping into the whole transport chain, into port services, logistics. And here I would like to make a small advertisement. We have in June next year ITS Europe, which is Intelligent Transport Systems. It's a huge fair in Helsinki in June next year, and I hope that many of you can join that fair, and we will also discuss smart shipping there. But then coming to a concrete project which we are working on during our presidency, and it's a green technology and alternative fuels for shipping. And this is a concrete way of how we see that we can work together, the public and the private. And what we want to do now is to bring the key actors together, but not to sit in an ordinary seminar and so on, but really to work on something like a roadmap for future actions in this field. And we know that it's very ambitious, and sometimes we think that, oh gosh, we could get easier out of things, but now we really want to try, and there we will also look at technology issues, how to turn innovation into reality, into projects, and how to find the financing for those projects. And we are working together. It's the CBSS, Finnish presidency, HELCOM, the Northern Dimension Partnership on Transport and Logistics, and the Baltic Development Forum. And we are also working with the Baltic Sea Strategy, Priority Area Clean Ship, and the St. Petersburg Initiative, because you know, shipping in the Baltic Sea, we can't really talk about it unless we include Russian actors too. We have 20 oil tankers traveling each day along the Finnish Gulf and then through the Baltic Sea and the Danish Straits and out. So there are many reasons why we need to bring everyone on board. And also there we have the follow-up in Turku next year. There will be a big event in Turku. It has been mentioned already, and this will also hopefully be there on the agenda with some very fruitful results. So I think I conclude here. We need action, we need to work together, and together we can make a difference. Thank you.